In the heart of Avdiivka, a chilling scene unfolds. A recent video, confirmed by the Strategic Committee of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, reveals the harrowing reality of war. Russian soldiers in broad daylight executing two unarmed Ukrainian soldiers who had surrendered. This is not fiction. This is the stark reality of the ongoing conflict in eastern Ukraine. Ukraine has launched an investigation into the alleged war crime, capturing the attention of the international community. The incident has drawn widespread condemnation, with Ukrainian President Zelensky expressing his outrage at the actions of the Russian forces. Yet the Russian side remains silent, an ominous absence of comment that only adds to the mounting tension. In the wake of the execution, we are taken back to the Battle of Avdiivka, a turning point in this conflict. The battle was a brutal display of power, with both sides locked in intense combat, the air thick with smoke and the deafening roar of artillery. Avdiivka, a city of strategic importance due to its rich industrial resources and proximity to Donetsk, became a battleground. The human cost was immense, with the city's residents caught in the crossfire, their homes reduced to rubble. The Battle of Avdiivka stands as a grim testament to the horrors of war, a haunting echo of the past that resounds in the present conflict. Behind the headlines, the human stories of the conflict are both heartbreaking and inspiring. We hear of soldiers writing letters home, holding on to the hope of a future beyond the battlefield. Civilians, their lives upended, strive to maintain a semblance of normalcy amidst the chaos. Children, too young to understand the gravity of their situation, continue to play amidst the ruins of their homes. There are acts of bravery and resilience, moments of humanity that shine brightly against the dark backdrop of war. These are the stories that remind us of the human cost of war. They are the stories from the front line. As the conflict escalates, the world watches with bated breath. Nations across the globe respond in different ways, some with stern condemnation of the violence, others with silent acceptance. Global powers, with their vested interests, play a complex geopolitical chess game, their moves subtly influencing the ground realities. In Avdiivka, calls for peace and justice echo around the world, resonating in the halls of power and the streets alike. Yet these remain just words until they are translated into action. The world watches, waits, and hopes for peace. This disturbing event is not an isolated incident. It is part of a larger narrative of an escalating conflict, one that has seen the Ukrainian military adopting a defensive strategy reminiscent of Nazi Germany's approach in World War II. Just like Field Marshal Erich von Manstein traded space for time, Ukraine now conducts small unit operations due to limited resources and a lack of trained personnel. Yet the effectiveness of this strategy remains to be seen, as modern warfare continues to evolve, challenging traditional concepts of victory and defense. In the midst of this turmoil, the city of Avdiivka fell into Russian hands. Ukrainian soldiers at the base, known as Zenith, found themselves abandoned, their calls for evacuation falling on unresponsive ears. 6 soldiers were left behind, later found dead, their end marking a grim chapter in the ongoing conflict. As winter descends upon the region, the situation remains tense. Ukraine braces for further attacks, the memory of the executed soldiers serving as a haunting reminder of the potential cost of war. The struggle for Avdiivka is not just a military conflict, it is a test of human rights, a battle for dignity, and a cry for justice. In summary, the recent events in Avdiivka reveal a chilling reality of war, with alleged war crimes committed by Russian forces against surrendered Ukrainian soldiers. Amidst the escalating conflict, Ukraine's military strategy is tested as the country braces for further attacks. The struggle for Avdiivka continues, a stark reminder of the enduring human cost of war.